Hi everyone, welcome to Data Point Masters. Have you ever wondered how companies like Amazon, Flipkart, or Netflix retrieve exactly the data they need from millions of records? The answer starts with one of the most important SQL commands, that is the select statement. In this video, you will learn the SQL select statement from scratch using simple real world examples. By the end of this tutorial, you will be able to retrieve data from any table with confidence. Hello everyone. If you are new to SQL, you are in the right place. This channel is dedicated to helping you learn SQL, Snowflake, data engineering, Tableau, and Informatica through beginner friendly tutorials and real project examples. If you are preparing for interviews, looking to improve your SQL skills, or starting a career in data, consider subscribing so you don't miss the upcoming videos. Now, coming to the SQL. What is SQL? SQL stands for Structured Query Language. It is the standard language which can be used to communicate with relational databases. Companies use SQL to retrieve customer information, generate reports, analyze sales, track employee records, and manage business data. Now, one of the first command that you will learn is the select statement, which is used to retrieve data. Now I will explain the select statement with some examples. Let us switch to the MySQL workbench. Now this is MySQL workbench window where you can write the select statements in and execute it. Now before moving further, I will create one employees table and insert the records into the table. So this is create table employees, which is a DDL command. So, and these are the columns: employee ID, name, department, salary, and city. So let us execute this command. Now I have a table called employees. If you see here, this is the employee table. Now I will insert the records into the table now. Now these are, so I have inserted 5 records. So if you see the data, if you just display the data, so this is a data of 5 records into the table. Now please note here, I have used select and one asterisk symbol. So this asterisk symbol represents that I am taking all the columns data and all the records data from the table employees. So asterisk represents all the records from the table, and the query will return every row and every column from the employees table. Now this is the data I get after I execute this query. Now let us see how to go for selecting only specific columns. So for this, I need to mention what are the columns I want in the display. So here I want select EMP ID, then I have name column, then I want salary column. From what is the table name you need to mention employees. Now here I will execute this query. So once I execute this query, EMP ID, name, salary, which I have represented here in the select, those columns data have been displayed. Right. Next one, I want to display the distinct values from a table, from the particular column. For example, if you go to the main table here, I have this data: employee ID, name, then department, salary, city. Now if you see, the department table have some duplicate values. So I want to display only distinct records from the department column. So it is only displaying, it will not remove any duplicate values or records from the employees table. So let us use that. So I will be using distinct keyword. So select distinct And along with the distinct, mention the column name which you want the unique values. Select distinct department from employees. Okay, so let us execute this query. Okay, so I have this HR, IT, sales, finance. If you see in the previous output, the IT was repeated two times. Now it is displaying only one time because I have used distinct keyword. Next one, if I want to rename a particular column in the table, I can use alias, that is as keyword. So let us see one example. So select name as emp underscore name, then salary as emp underscore salary. Okay, from what is the table name you need to mention. Okay, so here always remember whenever I'm giving alias name, this is just for displaying in the output. But actual the column name will be as it is whichever you have created at the time of create command. So execute this. Now I'm getting emp name, emp sal. So instead of the column name which I was used in creating the table, it is displaying the alias name. And always remember, select statement is only for displaying the records using filtering or any conditions or any functionalities. It cannot modify the data from the table. And always remember, whenever you're writing the select statement, please mention the column names or asterisk and also mention the from keyword which is very much mandatory. And after from keyword you can use the table name or view name or the object name. Okay, and always mention whatever the table name that you have mentioned it specifically. Check with the case sensitive also. Okay, so now we will see in this present video we have learned about select star which were displaying all the records, all the columns data from the table. Then we have select specific columns where we have selected the three columns from the table. And also we have used distinct where I used with the column name and it was displaying the unique records. Then I have used alias as keyword where it was giving some alias name for the columns. Now these are the building blocks for writing more advanced SQL queries like joins, subqueries, and all that. Now if you found this tutorial helpful, please like this video and subscribe to Data Point Masters. In the next video, we will learn the SQL where clause and see how to filter data using practical examples. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next tutorial. Thank you everyone.